I'm back in Worcestershire, in the town of Redditch. I'm in the village of Tardebigge. Now, Tardebigge has been here since the Anglo-Saxon times, and it was first recorded as a parish in the 10th century, I believe, bought by the Dean of Worcester from the then King Ethelred the Unready. Now, this place has had a number of incarnations and has been through many hands. In the 12th century, it belonged to Bordesley Abbey Roman Catholic monastery, and they had it for about 300 years. And that all changed in the 16th century when King Henry VIII came to town and changed it all up as part of the Reformation. The Royal Estate had it for a while, and then it was given to, paid for by, I don't really know, the Earl of Plymouth, and he didn't live too far away from here, just over the way in Hull Grange. And during the time that he had it, his tenure, he sold off vast portions of the Tardebigge estate. And as I understand it, and I could be wrong, so don't quote me on this, those sold off portions later in the 19th century got legal boundary status, and I think that's how the districts of Redditch may have come about. Now, earlier I did the Hanbury Circular Walk, and I'm here now to do the Tardebigge Circular Walk, and that's about 5.5 miles in total. It takes about 2.5 hours to 3 hours depending on your pace, and it starts off here in St Bartholomew's Church, 18th century building. We pop down off onto the canal, and we walk the canal for about 2.5 miles, and it's apparently famed for its 30 rising locks all the way to Stoke Pound, and then you come back adjacent to the canal along some roadways and a couple of fields. So it's a lovely day. Let's get to it.
Is filled with silence. We're alone and frightened. All we do is lie. Throw away our labor like a piece of paper, gone and won't be found. And ooh, 'cause you were not wrong. And ooh, we are not one. feels like something's watching me. I turn my head around to see if the stalker is you, but all I see is rain. And ooh, 'cause you were right.
Well, that's it. The end of the Tardebigge circular walk. This gateway just leads along the path back to St Bartholomew Church, and if you want to do a little bit extra, you can carry on down the road and turn left along the roadway into the car park. Now, this part of the route actually encompasses some of the famous Monarchs Way, which is over 600 miles long, and at some point I might consider it, but for now, if you fancy a day out and you've got a couple of hours to spare, this is a fairly steady route. The Tardebigge circular walk. Why not?